Good evening, everybody. Let's start with some exercise. Ah, Happy Monday. All right, let's do some exercise. All right. Ah, 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 ah. I think that's enough. Okay, we'll take 5 minutes break, and we will be back. Ah, ah. Ah. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, let's happy Monday. The yeah, and happy Christmas coming. It's coming really fast, huh? Yeah. Well, yeah, I did that exercise because it's kind of chilly today. So yeah. Okay. I guess we can continue with mathematics if you don't mind. Let's get to the bottom of that period number theory. Indexation. Okay, systematic indexation. I don't. Yeah, we'll talk about something else later, maybe. But for now, yeah. Okay. This one. It's a good candidate. Okay. This one I think we can safely erase. Yeah. So the cardinal relative infinity theory, okay, relative infinity theory, the relative cardinality of infinite set theory. Okay, so we calculated that the rational number is about between alpha squared and alpha cube. Okay, 2 alpha squared between 2 alpha squared and alpha cube. Okay, like probably alpha to the 2.5, right? Something like that. Okay, so yeah, yeah, yeah. So yesterday or Sunday, okay, I decided not to upload the last episode I made here because I guess I was kind of mean. Sometimes that happens, like when I'm kind of drunk. So decided not to upload that episode. Okay, so yeah, it's coconut vodka. Hmm, it's good. Okay, they put some more vodka in there. I like it. It's kind of sweet. All right, let me put some funnel in there and put some more vodka in there. Yeah. Ooh, coconut vodka. The latest vodka drink that we came up with. It's coconut vodka. Okay, let me grab some water, whiskey, and then we'll be ready. Okay. All right. Let's talk about class a little bit. Okay, so in humanology, the class we only care about. I mean, the most important class in our definition, multiple definition of whatever class is. This is a moral class. Okay, we don't care what kind of job this person has, or what kind of money this person has. The most important class in humanology is about ethics, morality, character, that kind of class. Okay, that's because that's what determines happiness. Well, that's not the only thing that determines happiness. Okay, it depends on the individual, but the character, personality, ethics, morality, that seems to be very probably the most important for happiness. Okay, so yeah, there are other things, of course, like education, hobbies, or career, or maybe family, depending on individuals, right? Relationships and whatnot, friendship. Yeah, but here, yeah, the most important aspect of class is morality class. Okay, high moral, high ethics, character. Yeah, that's what we emphasize here. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and do seven. Okay. So out of seven, pick one. Pick two. Uh, Systematic enumeration method. It is tedious, but it always pays off because we want to find some patterns. Very humbling. Very therapeutical. Now I'm getting hot. Oh boy. Wow. It is getting really hot. So cold weather, is good in a sense that when it's cold, it really motivates us to exercise so that it gets hot, warm, right? Internal body heat generation. And also, I think it really helps to drink hot water or hot soup in order to prevent COVID-19, common cold, flu, whatever. It seems to really help. Okay. And also, taking Dayquil at the beginning of whatever flu, cold, COVID-19, whatever, this tinkling, this throat stuff. Yeah, I take just two, pop in two Dayquil and they're gone. Okay, yeah. So I think they seem to help. Okay. In the news, they say they don't help. What do they know? Yeah. And people who write those newspaper articles, they just happen to be there. I don't think they're smarter than us. Okay, they don't know what they're talking about. So they just want to be contrary. Yeah. I don't think that's smart. That's smart at all. Okay, so okay, 7C3. You can read this, right? Yeah. Right. So that's fourth floor, which is two dimension, right? Now, next floor, second floor, okay? That's second floor, okay? Third floor. No, I did it wrong. I made an error somewhere. Okay. Yeah, I repeated myself, so. Second floor, third floor. Fourth floor. Now, fifth floor, apex, the penthouse. So you have a perfect pyramid, okay? Triangle plane, triangular plane each floor. There's a pyramid, kind of inverse pyramid because it's getting smaller and smaller as it goes down, right? Yeah. If you put it upside down, it becomes a pyramid. Okay. So, all right, let's move on and finish this. 7C4. No, I don't think so. Very easy to make a mistake. A lot of work. Oh boy. Why am I doing this? Is it because I have nothing else to do? Nothing better to do? Sure. But at the same time, I want to get to the bottom of this, okay? I want to be able to index this pyramid numbers correctly, okay? What do I mean by that? Uh, let's say there's some element in this pyramid set of pyramids, okay? Uh, I want to find out how to systematically index them. It's like giving each individual number an address, unique address. Okay, that's what I mean by indexation. Alright. I mean, if it is just one-dimensional array, 1 through 7, you have E1, E2, E3. Okay, and if you're two-dimensional array, there's a matrix, right? You have nth column, nth row, and then you identify that tuple. And inside of that tuple, you have two numbers. So first element, second element. You can do that, right? But what if it gets bigger and bigger like that? Okay? Yeah, that's what we're getting at. Okay, so yeah, what we're doing here has a purpose. Okay, all right. Although it seems like waste of time, maybe it is. Maybe it is waste of time. But what else would I be doing after work? Would I be watching a movie? Would I eat food, snack? If I'm doing this, at least I'm not eating. Where I'm drinking alcohol, alcohol does have calorie, same calorie as carbs, right? But it gives me relaxation. And what else would I be doing? Exercise? I did. We did exercise. That was enough. And well, what will I be doing? Watch television? I will after this episode. Some documentary or some old TV show like Twilight Zone series. I'll do so. Okay. But this mathematics is kind of for fun, entertainment sake, but at the same time, is somewhat educational too. Okay, so it's kind of halfway between entertainment and education, halfway between work and play, right? So I just came from work. Now this is half work, half play. After this, yeah, I will just pure play, just watching some old TV show like Twilight Zone series, and also I'll be eating dinner. So it's a nice transition, right? Yeah. Yeah, mathematics is half work, half play, right? So yeah, it's smooth transition. So it does make sense in a way. Uh, yeah, it's pyramid number theory. There's a lot to this. There's a lot to explore in this kind of pyramid numbers, right? What is pyramid number? It's just combinatorial, binomial coefficient. Okay, combinatorial set. Uh, and it looks like pyramids. So That's why I call it pyramid number theory. There's a lot to this. Okay, so is that it? I think I might be missing something because it's supposed to be four-dimensional object. All right, but it's not quite showing four dimension here. Yeah, I did miss something. No, did I? I did miss something. Okay, so in this triangle we have all the combination of out of seven. You pick four numbers, one through seven. Okay, and in this triangle we have all the numbers that start with one. Okay, I missed a lot. Yeah, this is all the combinations that start with one and two. Okay, there we go. Now we're gonna make four-dimensional object, which is like village collection of pyramids. Okay, you know, my right hand is being very tired. Let's take 5 minutes break. Okay, so all right. All right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I corrected my error. All right. Yeah. It's been a while. Probably about a year since we did this. It's a review. Yeah, we did this before, way back, year or two ago. Uh, let me use my left hand. Let's give right hand some break here. A lot of writing. Oh boy. Woo. Uh, Second triangle number. I mean combination that start with 1 3. Okay. One, 3, 4, 5 was well. Okay. Okay. So that you have one pyramid there. Okay. You see the triangle, right? Triangle, triangle, apex. Okay. All right. Now, next pyramid will be number combination that start with 2. Okay. Two, 4, 3, 4, 7. 2, 3, 5, 7. 2, 3, 6, 7. Am I missing something? Because I would expect the combinations starting with 2 would be a small pyramid. Yeah, I did miss something. Okay. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay, so you have pyramid, okay? Triangle, smaller triangle, L dot, apex, okay? Now, okay, we have pyramid, and then pyramid, and then pyramid. Okay, finally, pyramid. Okay, one, two, three, four pyramids. Okay, this pyramid has only two stairs, two floors. Okay, two triangles, one triangle and one dot, and this one has only one dot. Okay, but still is pyramid. Okay, so four pyramids. Good. Oh, we have like five, six, seven. We don't have that much left. Okay, so let's go ahead and do it. Okay, so you start with one, two, three. Now one, two. Let's start with one to four. And one to five. Okay. Let's start with one, two, one, three. Whew. Another mistake, I think. Yeah. So we have pyramid, pyramid, pyramid. Just three pyramids. That's a village. Okay. Right. One village here. So village is fourth dimension. Okay. Pyramid, three dimension. Village, four dimension. Now we have multiple villages. That's why it's fifth dimension. Okay. We start to see it's fifth dimension. Okay. Collection of villages. Well, let's call it block instead. Multiple pyramids, which is multiple buildings in a block. All right. And now multiple blocks. we have a village, okay, or neighborhood, whatever, okay. Yeah. Now let's do neighborhood then, okay. We call it neighborhood. So you have one pyramid, 2 pyramids, okay. Then you have city block here, okay. 2 pyramids, yeah, okay, small block, okay. Ah, all right, your neighborhood of 3 blocks, okay. All right, that's that. 7C6. So triangle here. So next will be a dot. Okay. So that's triangle dot. So it's a pyramid. Okay. Pyramid, pyramid. You have a block. Block and block. Okay. You have a neighborhood. All right. Okay. Another block. Okay. That's that. All right. And 7C7. Yeah, that's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So. Oh, yeah, they're parenthesized, right? Okay. That's that. Now that we constructed this pyramid numbers for 7, we need to, it's time to look at it and think about it. Okay, so yeah, yeah, we got it right. Yeah, yeah. It's just combinatorial enumeration. That's all it is. All right. Yeah. Out of 7, you pick one number. Out of 7, you pick two numbers. Out of 7, you pick three numbers. Huh? And you enumerate all the possibilities of what those three numbers can be, like 1 to 3, 1 to 4, 1 to 1 to 5, all the way to 5, 6, 7. Easy, right? Yeah, we are just listing them out in a very systematic fashion. Okay, the systematic enumeration method. It's not algebra, but it's more like geometric, combinatorics and geometry. That's what systematic enumeration method is. We used to do this a lot back in the days, right? About 2 years ago, when we were trying to prove or disprove this gold box conjecture. Hmm? Yeah, we'll take 5 minutes break, okay, and then we'll look at it and we'll think about it. Okay? Yeah. Okay. I put it closer so that you can actually read this fine print if you want to. Otherwise, don't worry about it. It's not that important. Okay? It's just mathematics. Alright? Yeah. Okay. Okay, we're back. Is it too boring? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bore you. But hey, if maybe some of you are interested in mathematics. I mean, like you have like board games, you play chess game, right? Chess game is like very much geometric, right? You have right angle movement, you have what pawns, and you have king and queen, and you have bishop. Yeah, I know how to play Western chess. Asian chess, I guess I knew how to kind of play. That's like a little bit more technical, I think. Maybe not. Yeah, there's some Chinese chess that Koreans play. I think I used to know how to play. I don't know. It's very similar to Western chess. Okay, but Western chess, you have what's that though? I don't remember all the names. You that horse and a castle. Huh? Right angle, right? Right? Yeah, this isn't too much different. It's geometric. Right angles, right? You have 45 angle. Yeah, yeah, bishop. Bishop equals diagonal, right? Yeah. Okay. So, because this whiteboard is two-dimensional, we are expressing three-dimensional object here is a pyramid. Okay. Oh shoot, we are running out of space. You have triangles, okay? E. Right triangle, okay? Oh, yeah, right triangle. Hmm? So it's pyramid in this occasion. Next, you have a block, city block of multiple pyramids. All right. Fourth floor, second floor, third floor. Get smaller and smaller, right? There's one pyramid there. Second pyramid has only three floors. Okay. Third pyramid has only two floors. Fourth pyramid had only one floor. Okay? Just one tuple. One four tuple. Okay, there are four numbers in one tuple. Okay, so yeah. So you have pyramid number one, pyramid number two, pyramid number three, pyramid number four. You have four pyramids. So it's a city block of three-dimensional pyramid buildings. Okay? It's a four-dimensional object. So you need four indices. Actually, you need five indices. Okay? Why? Because when we have one-dimensional array here, you need one index. Okay? E1, E2, E7. Okay? And when you have two-dimensional object like this triangle, how many indices do you need? Uh, you need column, row, and inside of one tuple, yeah, you need to distinguish first one and second one. Okay, so you need three indices. Okay. Yeah. Here in three-dimensional index, yeah, you need row, column, row, and floor, and then inside of each tuple, you need first element, third element, first, second, third element. So you need four indices. Okay. Oh. But to distinguish between each set, we have seven sets, like 7C1, 7C2, 7C3. They need another index. Okay. So we need one more additional index. Okay. So that's what we are trying to find out. How many indices do we need in NCR, the indexation schema, index rule, indexing rule? That's what we're trying to find out. Yeah, we are doing pyramid number theory. Okay? But there's a lot to it. Okay, so that's why I call it pyramid number theory, because there's a lot to this. Okay, it's pure mathematics. It may not have practical value, or maybe later on it may. All right, it's basically addressing, address, address. Okay, in America, you have 50 states and some many territories, right? Let's say that was states. Okay, so you have about 60 states in America. Okay, and then in a state, you have counties. In Alaska, we call it boroughs. Huh? So your counties. In each county, you have cities. Inside each cities, you have towns. Inside each town, you have streets. So you have some street address, right? And let's say it's an apartment complex or condominium complex. Okay. So even if you have a street address, you need to have apartment number or condominium number, okay, after street address. Now, inside of your condominium or apartment, you have room number, okay? They say you are having inside of your apartment, condominium, they say you have three bedrooms. You have to index it. Bedroom number one, number two, number three. That's exactly what we are doing here. It's a modeling. It can be thought as modeling of addressing, identification. Hmm? You know, biological individual in biology, you have phylum, you have animal plant kingdom, plant kingdom, and then in animal you have mammals, you have reptiles, you have just whatever, right? Inside of mammals, you have canines, felines, apes, right? Inside of apes, you have chimpanzee, gorilla, monkey, and Homo sapiens. Inside of Homo sapiens, you have blacks, whites, Asians, natives, Hispanics, Arabs, Jews, right? Inside of Asians, you have Koreans, Japanese, Chinese, right? Inside of Koreans, you have Lee family, Kim family, Park family, right? Inside of Lee family, you have some other clans. It's recursive structure, like tree branching. You want tree stem and big branch, smaller branch, right? Or family tree, ancestry. Okay, so yeah, it kind of model. Think you can think of this pyramid number theory as a model for the recursive structure. Okay, so it may have some practical value later on. Okay, but for now, it's pure mathematics. All right? Yeah. I mean, we colored it with some blue lines So it's kind of becoming more visually, aesthetically pleasing. Huh? I haven't seen anybody studying this. Hmm? So it could be very first time in human mathematics history. Okay, it could be history in the making. Yeah, I mean for now it's an intellectual entertainment. I'm sorry if it's boring, but at least to me it's quite entertaining. Just a little bit. Just a little bit modicum of intellectual entertainment. Okay, perhaps not too much. Okay, but I'm sorry. I apologize if it's boring to you. Okay, many of my friends expressed that. Hey man, what's it with all this mathematics? What's the point of doing this? Well, but I happen to be a Korean American. I'm Asian male. This is what we some. Well, I've seen some friends of mine who are not Asians. They do mathematics for fun. Okay, so it's not just Asian thing. Okay, just nerdy, geeky, cookie thing. Okay, so cookie thing because I happen to be an Asian, right? So we take 5 minutes break. Okay, so. Huh? I'm sorry if I'm boring, okay? So, but we are getting more deeper understanding of what how indexing should be, okay? N- I'm not quite getting it yet, the full picture of this, but we're getting closer, inch by inch. All right. A systematic enumeration method, it always works, okay? In my experience, okay? We always find something, okay? Well, let's take 5 minutes, okay? Okay. All right. Okay. So, I mean, yeah, it's a lot, right? A lot of numbers, but it may not look very important. But if you think about it, okay, recursive structure is like self repetition. It is found everywhere in the world, in nature, in human world. You have organizational chart of a big corporation or big governmental agency. It looks like a tree. You have departments, right? U.S. government. You have Department of Labor. You have Department of State. You have Department of Defense, right? And under department, you have divisions, and under one division, you have sections, blah, 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 right? In US Army, yeah, you have corps, like three corps. I was in Fort Hood, Texas, three corps, two corps, one corps, whatever. And then under that, you have divisions. I was in 4th Cavalry Division, okay? And inside 4th Cavalry Division, you have brigades. I was in Air Cab, okay? Brigade. Under brigade, you have battalions. Under battalions, you have companies. Under company, you have sections. Okay. Yeah, I was in avionics section. Avionics. Okay. Electrician for helicopters. Okay. So yeah, yeah. Under one company, you have platoons, and under one platoon, you have sections. Okay. I'm sorry, I forgot about platoon. I was in Bravo company, avionics platoon, and Mhm. my section, yeah, electrician for helicopters. We got in our Bravo company, we have some other MOS. Some other MOS, they dealt with communications, like radios. In helicopter, you have some radios, communication stuff. Okay, yeah, different MOS. Okay, I think there was in Charlie Company back in AIT. I'm not sure. Okay, I think so. Okay, so yeah, recursion. Yeah, like tree branching pattern, and you have a state, county, city, all these addresses. Okay, yeah, recursion is everywhere, like fractal geometry in chaos theory. Okay, so yeah, so yeah, it's a math. It can be deemed as a mathematical model of recursive structure in the world. Okay, in astronomy, you have galaxy, you have solar system, and then you have planets, and planets have some moons, right? Yeah, the self repetition. Okay, the that's recursion. Okay, self similarity, right? I did mention that in some past papers, past 5 papers. Okay, I did mention about that fractal geometry stuff like that. Okay, okay, yeah. So self similarity, you have triangle, triangle, triangle. Okay, yeah, yeah. Just combinatorial enumeration. Okay, yeah. I think we did enough service to mathematics tonight. Okay, so let's put this behind us, and we'll continue on this tomorrow. We'll look at it and think about it, but not tonight. I did enough of this stuff. Okay, I need some break from all this. Okay, numbers. That's quite enough for tonight. Yeah, we did a good job tonight. Okay, we know when to stop. We are not addicted to mathematics. We are not. We maintain in charge of mathematics. We are not slaves of mathematics. No, we are the master of mathematics. Okay, mathematics we do it for fun. Mathematics is like entertainers for us. Numbers. Okay, we are in charge. Okay, so we are not addicted to mathematics. We are not dictated by mathematics. No, we are in charge. Okay, okay. Now what? You want me to sing your song? Or we can talk about BLM. We can talk about BLM, okay? Sang your songs over the weekend, so yeah, I guess we can talk about BLM, okay? So yeah, Black Lives Matter, but nowadays it's like only Black Lives Matter or Black Lives Matter more than other lives, right? That's like black supremacism, okay? And I mean, I'm not black, I'm brown, I'm Asian, all right? So when they say that, mm, not my cup of tea, to say the least, all right? Yeah, they only over-report African Americans dying, but what about other races dying? Okay, if African American dies, yeah, all over big sudden it's a big news. Today's BLM dominated America, right? So fed, some kind of ideological trend that comes and goes. Okay, how about some Asians dying or Caucasians dying or Hispanics dying or Arabs dying, Jews dying, natives dying? You don't get to see any news report on that. The only death that left-leaning media report is African Americans dying. Okay, so how about the rest of us? So our lives matter less just because what we are not black? Come on, makes absolutely no sense. Okay, yeah. So that's my criticism of BLM. All right, black supremacism. That's how it has become of F, post COVID, post Floyd BLM. It became black supremacism. It was not like that before, right? But after they become popular and dominant ideology, BLMism, yeah, it became corrupt and more dictatorial. Yeah, just like many power concentration lead to corruption, right? Yeah, just like back in the days, okay, climate changeism, climate change alarmism, now COVID-19 alarmism or feminism or hyper pro feminism, hyper pro LGBTism, hyper pro Ebonyism, okay? It does follow the common pattern, all this ideological trajectory of ideologies. I did talk about that in some of those past five papers, okay? Now it's a book, collection of five papers, 277 pages. It's just PDF document, ebook. Why? I did try some ebook publishers, and they tried to convert that in more book-looking format, different font, different length of a page. Didn't quite work. Okay, so I just put them all together in Microsoft Word and convert it to PDF and put it out there in the online database. Okay, it's a book length, 277 pages. Okay, yeah, it's a book. It's in PDF. A lot simpler than dealing with online publishers. Okay, so I don't have time for that. Okay, so and better too. Why? It's free, right? Freely downloadable in PDF. You can download it in your cell phone if you want to. It's out there. Okay, where? I'm not gonna tell you. Okay, but if you look hard enough, you'll find it. Okay, so it's in PDF, about 4 megabytes. It's not that big. Okay, it's just a bunch of diagrams and letters, words. About 4 megabytes. Okay, it's not that big. Just PDF. It is free. All right. Yeah. But you know what my name is, right? Nobody on planet Earth have the same name as I do. Okay. My name is unique. Okay, because it's transliteration of Korean name. two American English name. Okay, so you know what my name is. Okay, if you type my name in PDF, okay, then you'll find it. It won't be too difficult. Okay, so do you know this term ego search? You go to website search engine like Google, Yahoo, Bing, right? You type your name, right, and see what comes up, right? Ego search. Okay, yeah, I do that sometimes. Okay, so what shows up? Yeah, typically it's more like me running for Alaska State Senate, me running for president. It's mostly about that. Okay, sometimes a movie I made, sometimes like 10 Mile or on Fort Hood, Texas, when I was in the U.S. Army. But 10 Mile or on, that's more civilian event, but a lot of soldiers, including myself, participated. But it was so more like 10 Mile or on. Year 2012 or 2013. Okay, after we got back from Afghanistan, back to Fort Hood, Texas. Okay, yeah, 10 Mile around. Okay, that's civilian event. So a lot of civilians and U.S. Army soldiers participated. Both of us. Okay, civilians and Army soldiers. Okay, we'll take 5 minutes break. Okay, and I'll tell you some more about that. Okay, yeah, if you look up my name, yeah, there's some web pages listing my name. One of the participants. I didn't win big. No, no. I was just one of the participants. Okay. A lot of civilians, many people who are older than me, civilian people, Texans who are older than me, they were faster than me. Many of them. Okay. So I was impressed. All right. 10 Mile run. Let me tell you about that after 5 minutes break. Okay. What a nice transition between from mathematics to marathon, right? It's not even full marathon. It's just 10 miles, but it was hard. That was not easy. I'll tell you about that. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I gotta tell you some background about U.S. Army life. How would I describe U.S. Army life, daily life? Yeah, I tell you. So, U.S. Army junior enlist soldier E4 specialist. Okay. So, because I had college degree, computer science. Okay. So yeah, I got my E4. You're private second class, private third class. I mean, private fourth, second class, private fourth class. Then you have specialist. Okay. Or corporal. Okay. Whatever. Corporal, that's the term, yeah, that's the lowest NC or non-commissioned officer leadership level. That's more like infantry, okay? In other branches, we don't use that term, corporal, okay? It's just E4 specialist, okay? E1, 2, 3, 4, private second class, private first class, then specialist, okay? But if you have college degree, yeah, you get this rank, E4. You bypass 1, 2, 3, okay? So I got my college degree. Madison, Wisconsin, computer science. Okay. Yeah. So I got my E4 when I joined the U.S. Army. Okay. And then we go to basic combat training. I was in Fort Benning, Georgia. It was all male, all right, mostly. And we have some female nurses. Okay. But drill sergeants, all male. Soldiers, student soldiers, all males. Okay. Yeah, we got some good training, hardcore training there. But there just no females. Okay. So drill sergeants, they were not easy on us. We are all guys. Okay, so that's what that's the point I made when I was in law school. Okay, yeah, VMI decision with Justice Ginsburg, feminist. Okay, she does not know what she's talking about. Okay, she's never been to U.S. military. She did not know what she's talking about. Gender discrimination, all boys school, Virginia military institution. I was like, she does not know what she's talking about. She never went to U.S. military. So yeah, gender separation is good for discipline, in my opinion. Co-ed, not as much discipline. Okay, I I'm telling you from experience. When I was in Korea, Seoul, South Korea, okay, in the elementary school before that kindergarten, yeah, it was co-ed, half male, half female. Okay, but when we got into seventh grade, middle school, and then high school, It's just males, or all boys school, all female school. Okay, that's how it was back then in most Korean, South Korean schools, middle and high school. Okay. So that we don't get distracted, so that we just focus on studying as opposed to dating. Okay, so dating in high school, middle school, it was very frowned upon back in the days, 1990s in Seoul, South Korea, when I was there, right? Yeah, just gender separation. It worked. Okay, I think it works. Okay, nowadays I heard for banning become co-ed. Well, so I don't think they will get same degree of discipline if they're co-ed, right? Whatever. So after basic combat training, we went to AIT, Advanced Individual Training. That was co-ed, but still, it's U.S. Army. That was year like 19. No, not 19. Uh, 2009, 2010, year 2010. Okay, 10 years ago. Not too long ago. Like, I'm 42, so slightly less than quarter ago. Okay, of my life so far. Yeah, AIT was co-ed. Yeah, there's some female army soldiers, but still, it's U.S. Army. It's not Air Force. Okay, Air Force. There are more females than male. I mean, there are more females than U.S. Army if you compare Air Force and Army. Okay, so my joke on Air Force. Oh, Air Force is for girls. Just some Air Force joke. Okay, but in U.S. Army, yeah, there's some females. How many? What percentage? I guess about 5%, maybe 10%. So yeah, AIT for Golden Georgia, yeah, better food, more time, and some females. Okay, so yeah, it was a lot easier. Huh? In basic combat training, it was not like that. Boot camp, it was tough. Okay, well, it wasn't too tough to me. Drill sergeants yelling at us, I was used to it. Why? And that's how it was in Seoul, South Korea when I was in middle school, high school. Okay, at least in American basic combat training in U.S. Army, they didn't beat us. No, just some smoking sessions like push-ups and sit-ups and 2 mile run. If you do something wrong, some extra, okay. But when I was in Korea in 1990s, we got beat up by our teachers with stick like this. Okay, yeah, okay. Butt, thigh, calf, hand, right? It's sometimes in the head too. Okay, if we did something really wrong, like dozing off, falling on, falling asleep in classroom, which I frequently did. Okay, so I wasn't always a good student. Okay, yeah, I was not always a good student when I was in Seoul, South Korea. Okay, so yeah, I fell asleep during class. I got punished. Okay, so yeah, some physical discipline, corporeal punishment. Yeah, I got my share of that in Seoul, South Korea in 1990s. Okay, yeah. So after Fort Gordon, Georgia, yeah, some of us got stationed in Fort Hood, Texas. Eh? So yeah, typical army life, Monday to Friday. Okay, we wake up like 6:30 or 6 o'clock. Okay, we're in barracks room, junior enlisted soldiers. Okay, we are not officers. We are not NCOs. Okay? Yeah, wake up 6:30, 6 o'clock. We put on this PT uniform, physical training uniform. Okay, and sneaker shoes, and we went to formation. by 6:50. Because 7 o'clock, that's the formation time. 10 minutes prior, right? Yeah. In the morning, 6:50 a.m. Okay. So we get into formation. What is formation? Rectangular formation, like what, 40 inches all around. Okay, yeah. And at 7 o'clock, we're in formation, parade rest or position rotation, salute, right? And then we start running, right? Yeah. Information, cadence, important. Okay, left, right, left, left, right, so that we don't step on each other's toes and feet. Okay, left, right, left foot, right foot. Okay, we are running in formation, 40 inches around, all around. Okay, rectangular formation. Okay, we don't have to. We should not step on each other's toes and feet. Okay, so army cadence, left foot, right foot, left, left, right. Okay, 40 inches all around. Okay. Yeah, we do that, and then we do push-ups and sit-ups. Sometimes we do football. Okay. Sometimes combatives. Okay, like jujitsu, ground fighting style. Good stuff. When it rains, we went to the gym in army base. Yeah, some weight training. Okay. So we did that for from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. for 1 hour for 4 years. Okay. When I was in the U.S. Army. Some people stay, but I couldn't. Okay, so I joined the U.S. Army in 2009. I was 31 years old. After 4 years, when I was like 33, my body started to break down. I could not run. I was limping when I was walking. I was walking like an old man. Okay, it was fun, but after 4 years, yeah, my body started to wear out. Okay, wear and tear. All right, so I got out. My body could not handle at the age of 33. I could not handle any more PT, morning PT. Okay. And nowadays, yeah, I do my own PT in my own pace, slowly. But I cannot catch up with younger guys. Okay, it was too much. Okay, okay. So the 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. Now from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. we have 1 hour to go back to our barracks, take a shower, and change from Army PT uniform to Army combat uniform, ACU, the mosaic pattern. Okay, kind of blend into the surrounding. It's very good uniform, okay. And army boots, not sneakers, not running shoes, not tennis shoes, okay. Army boots with this shoestring, with this long neck to protect the ankle, okay. Army boots, okay, it's just strings, okay. We have to tie it every morning, Monday to Friday, okay. And we drive to our base where we work by 8:50. So we have to take a shower for 7 a.m. to 8. I mean, I'm sorry, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. 1 hour. We have to take a shower in our army barracks rooms, and then we have to change to army combat uniform, army boots, and we have to go to chow hall, defect dining facility, have breakfast, and drive to where we work in the base by 8:50 a.m. We had 50 minutes to do all that. I did that for 4 years. Very tight schedule. 9 a.m. we are in formation, okay? Salute. We go back to work. And then 12 p.m. lunchtime until 1 p.m. and we get back to work. And then like 4:30 p.m. we have formation, right? Maybe 4:45, okay, 4:50, okay. We have formation 4:50. I was in avionics in the hangar with all these helicopters, okay. Yeah, and 5 p.m. between 4:50 p.m. 5 p.m. Yeah, our officers give us news. Okay, what's happening in the base? Okay, yeah. 5 p.m. we get released, so we come out back to our barracks. Okay, some free time, right? If you're old enough, yeah, you can drink. Okay, yeah. I was more than old enough. I was like 31, 32. Okay, yeah. So that's typical army life, right? We take 5 minutes break. Okay. Yeah, 10 mile run, 10 mile run. Yeah, I'll tell you about that. I'm just giving you some background. Okay. So we take 5 minutes break. Okay, so then I'll tell you about 10 mile run. Maybe some special forces training too. I dropped out of special forces. Okay, I met some special forces veterans. Okay, but I dropped out. I never made it. Okay, why? It was too much. Even in regular army, yeah, there's some friends of mine who were in regular army got retired after 20 years in the U.S. Army. Okay, those are very hardcore people. I could only do 4 years. 4 years active, 4 years inactive, 8 years contract. Okay, yeah, I'm done with all that. Okay, so yeah, but some people do 20 years and retire as a U.S. Army regular soldier. Okay, I have many friends who did that in Army, Air Force, Navy, special forces. Some of them, okay, and Marine, Costa Guards. Okay, they are very special. Okay, yeah, retire from U.S. military. Okay, there's no way I could do that. Okay, so they're hardcore people. Okay, and I have some friends who retire from U.S. military like that. Very special people. Okay. Hardcore. I couldn't do it. There's no way. Because I'm kind of softcore. Okay, I'm not hardcore. We take 5 minutes break. Okay. Okay. Story time. Okay. So it was my last year in the U.S. Army career as an active duty soldier. My fourth year, we just got back from Afghanistan. Okay, I stayed in off base, uh, Clean, Texas. Okay, so for hood. All right. I stayed in a one bedroom apartment, like 15 minutes away from Fort Hood hangar. Okay, what 15, 20 minutes away. Okay, it was in Harco Heights. Okay, not wonderful town. Okay, so yeah. So and I registered to be in this participant as a 10 mile run in just outside of Fort Hood base. It's like half civilian, half U.S. Army kind of collaboration kind of project event. Okay, 10 mile run. How long is this marathon? It's like 23 miles, something like that. It's not even half of that. But I think it took me about 1 hour and 23 minutes, hour and a half, continuous running. I did finish it, okay. I did not walk. I kept on running with my camelback. Some people didn't even have camelback. I did. I love water. Maybe in my previous life, I used to be maybe a frog, amphibian. All right, whatever. Okay, so yeah, I had my camelback, army camelback, this mosaic pattern, ACU pattern. Okay, kind of. It's not green back in the days. The fatigue. It's not that. Okay, it's more modernized, more grayish, lighter green, not dark green. Okay, so more like squares and rectangles, mosaic pattern. Okay, so pixelated pattern. So yeah, army camelback probably carries like 1 or 2 gallons in there. Okay, so it's plenty of water. I did not run out of the water. Okay, when I was running for hour and a half, 10 miles. Okay, I think it was about hour and a half. Okay, I did not walk. I did not stop running. Okay, so I got it done. Okay. That was my fourth year in U.S. Army. Last year in U.S. Army, active duty, junior enlisted soldier. Okay, because I wanted to challenge myself. So during the PT session, yeah, our PT U.S. Army sergeants, officers, they let us to do our special training to get into this, to prepare for this 10 mile run. Okay. So yeah, there's some NCOs, non-commissioned officers, sergeants. There's some officers. Some of them went to West Point. West Point, right? Yeah, officers. And some of us, yeah, junior soldiers, right? Yeah, so we did our own PT between 7 a.m. and 8 a.m. Okay, running, just running. No push up, no sit up, just running as far as we could for 1 hour. We did that for a month to prepare for this event. Participant in this 10 mile run, just right outside Fort Hood, Texas. Half civilian, half army soldiers. Okay, yeah. So we trained for a month. Okay, after we got back from Afghanistan. Okay? So yeah, I'm sorry about this funny looking hair, but it's entertaining, right? Yeah. That's why I grow my hair, okay? It's good acting prop. Hair, long hair, okay? You can do many different things. You got more to work with, right? And back in the days when I was in the army, half-inch long, okay? Yeah, whatever. So we did this training, okay? That was after we came back from Afghanistan to back to Fort Worth, Texas. Before we deployed to Afghanistan, I was still in Fort Hood, Texas. Okay, so I was Fort Benning, Georgia, Fort Gordon, Georgia, and Fort Hood, Texas, Afghanistan, and back to Fort Hood, Texas. But before we went to Afghanistan. Okay, some of us uh, wanted to be special forces. Okay, so during the PT time, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m., we went to do some separate PT, physical training session between 7 a.m. 8 a.m. special forces training before we went to Afghanistan. Okay, okay, well that's another story. Maybe sometime later. Okay, so we came back to Fort Hood, Texas after Afghanistan. Okay, and some of us were doing 10 mile run training. Okay, yeah, it was my final year in U.S. Army active duty soldier. Okay, Fort Hood, Texas. Okay, so it was not easy. Okay, it was tough. So 10 mile running, that's like 1 hour and a half, something like that. Okay, maybe more. I don't. Okay, it gets boring. What do? I think of some music, motivational music, like Chariot of Fire, right? British, right? Dun 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 dun. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Dun 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 dun. La 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 la. Yeah, it's a bunch of British Caucasian white guys marathoning, right? All together on the sandy beach, right? Very romantic, right? Yeah, Chariots of Fire, whatever. Yeah, I would think about that music. Sometimes I would think about Batman music, Superman music, this John Williams, okay, or just like Dancing for My Life. What's that? Dance for my life, take a passion, make it happen. Flash dancing, okay? Yeah, I would play those songs in my brain. It was when I was running 10 miles, right? It really helped. Yeah. I didn't sing, I just played in my head. Yeah, flash dance, okay. Superman movie, theme song, Batman movie. Oh yeah, Chariots of Fire, okay. All those wonderful motivational music back in 1980s, 1990s, okay. So when I was running, there was like 2012, 2013. Yeah. When I was running like 10 mile around. So after 1 month, we finally got into this place, okay, 10 mile place outside of Fort Hood, Texas, okay. Yeah, we started to run, right? And for 10 miles, and there were a lot of civilians, right? About half of the participants in this 10 mile running were civilians, okay, Texans, good old Texans, okay, all different races, different ages, right, genders, right. There were only two genders, by the way, back then, okay, in and about clean Fort Hood, Texas, okay. I bet there are a lot of Texans who came to Fort Hood, Texas, Clean, Texas, for that event. It's a big event, annual, right? Yeah, I'm sure that maybe some of them are even from outside of Texas. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, so young, old, okay, male, female, okay, and civilians, army, soldiers. Maybe some of them are veterans, veteran civilians. Okay, so we did 10 miles. Okay, I never stop running. I slow down sometimes, but I did not walk. Some people did. I didn't. I kept on running. Okay. It was long. It was arduous. It was not easy. All right. 10 miles running. I think it was in the summer. Okay. It was hot. Texas. Okay. What months? It could have been July or June. I don't know. So near the finishing line, right? I guess I was kind of in the middle, not front, not back, in the quite all in the middle. Okay. Just before the finish line, okay, I saw this gentleman. He was Caucasian, okay, gentleman. He was bald, okay, and my guess he's like was in his 50s or 60s, but he was ahead of me. And from looking at him, he's like civilian, not U.S. Army. That was my guess, okay. But he was ahead of me. He was bald, no hair. He was Caucasian guy, gentleman, and he was in his 50s or 60s even. Okay, not sure. I was in my 30s. It was like 2012, 2013. So I was like 35. I was like, this gentleman, older than me, being ahead of me in this marathon, I felt ashamed. He's older than me, obviously, okay? By a decade, 2 decades. But he was ahead of me. He kind of looked like civilian, okay? I'm US Army soldier, like by then, 35 years old. I tried to be special forces. I got trained to be special forces. I dropped out what? 35 years old. He was in his 50s at least. Bald hair. He kind of looked like civilian. Okay, so I felt ashamed. He was ahead of me. So final stretch. Okay, I wanted to prove myself. I started running faster and faster, and I did outrun him. Just like 10 feet before the finish line. Okay, I did outrun him. Okay, because I felt ashamed. Okay, this gentleman in his 50s running faster than I am. Okay. It's like, that's not right. I'm 15 years younger than he is, at least. Okay, that's not right. Okay, so I ran faster and I outran him just like 5 seconds before the finishing line. Okay, and some other guys, firefighters, emergency medical technicians, or some police officers, maybe. Okay, they were laughing at me. Okay, look at this guy, 35 years old, and there's this gentleman, 50 years old. It took him so much effort to outrun him just before the finish line. Ha ha ha. Okay, I was like, yeah, whatever. They did laugh at me. Okay, and I deserve that. Okay, why? I mean, 35 years old, 50 years old, 55 years old, 2 decades younger. I was barely able to catch up with him, outrun him like 3 seconds before the finish line. Okay, shame on me. Okay, so they laughed at me. They looked at me. Okay, it was funny, and so I don't blame them laughing at me. Okay, so after we finished the line, I was like, my camelback straw. I was just walking. Okay, because my muscles, leg muscles, starting to give me some cramp. Okay, so and same thing happened when I was in Seoul, South Korea, when I was a teenager. because I've been always running when I was young. Okay, yeah, my Korean friends when I was like 13, 12 years old. Okay, hey man, you finished this marathon. Okay, yeah, keep walking. Don't sit down. Okay, your blood, it cannot stop. Okay, keep walking. Just walk around. Okay, you just finished a marathon, right? 5 kilometers, 10 kilometers, whatever. Yeah, don't sit down. Okay, just keep walking slowly. Okay, drink some water, but don't sit down. Okay, you get cramp. So yeah, I remember that lesson, right? From South Korea, from my friends. Okay. So I didn't sit down. Okay, I kept on walking slowly. Okay, drinking my water from my camelback straw. Okay, so hyperventilating. 1 hour and 30 minutes running, 10 miles. Okay, so it was not easy. Whew. That was my fourth year in U.S. Army. After just got back from Afghanistan, maybe 3 5 months after that. Okay, yeah, from recovery time. Okay, but the last fourth year active duty service in U.S. Army, I did not slow down. Okay, I studied for pattern agent exam. I passed. Okay, and this LSAT law school admission test, 10 mile run. In my spare time, okay, I was in the U.S. Army, fourth year last year. I would just clean the bathroom or sweep, mop, hanger floors. Okay, I didn't slow down. The very last year of my U.S. Army active duty service, as a junior in the soldier, I did not slow down. I did my very best, all the way to the end. Right. So yeah, I got some awards. Okay, my seniors, sergeants, colleagues, officers, they did appreciate that I'm still working very hard at the very last year, fourth year in U.S. Army active duty service. So they gave me some awards. Okay, technician of the month and technician of the quarter. Right, because I kept on working. Okay, good old days, right? Yeah. Mm. Okay. After that, I went to law school. Right. Law school typically 3 years, okay, but I finished in 2 years because I took two summer semesters, okay, because I did not want to drop out, just like I did Cornell University PhD, okay. Yeah, just let's get it done and over with. So I finished in 2 years, okay. After that, I came to Alaska. That was 5 years ago, 2015, right? Yeah. Then I got computer program job, took by exam, failed by 1 point. Next time, passed computer margin, and then got a lawyer job, right? Yeah. Okay. And yeah, 5 months ago, running for Alaska State Senate, did not get elected, and started writing paper, academic research paper. I wrote 5 papers for past 4 months. Right? Collected them, merged them, okay, yeah, in Microsoft Word, and then converted it to PDF, 277 pages, okay. Published it online database, okay, a book. Right? Working very hard, above and beyond, okay, so if you are here, I bet you do too. Okay. Congratulations. We came a long way. You and me, right? We work very hard, right? Even in our spare time, we do something very constructive, right? There are good people in the world, like you and me, right? Yeah. So I think there's God for his namesake. Very Jewish Bible, okay, Judeo-Christianity Bible, okay, yeah, for his namesake, he will preserve some of us. His namesake, okay, yeah, I believe that. With you and me, some others, right, good people in the world. Maybe you are like 10%, right? But throughout the human history, it's been always like that. 10% of people anywhere in the world has been always really moralistically, ethically, characteristically very good people. About 10%. We are moral elites. Okay. It's funny to say this with my funky, horrible hairstyle. Okay. 10% of people anywhere in the world, any time in human history, has been exceptionally good, ethical, moral, diligent, good people, smart people. Okay. So we are moral, ethical, intellectual elites. Right? Okay. Hawaiian style. Okay. Merry Christmas. Okay. So South American style. Okay. Coconut vodka. Happy holidays. Okay. Thank you. Bye.